have you heard about Malaysia? Have you heard about us?
I've heard a lot about Malaysia through the Malaysian fans. They're very, very passionate. I'm very excited to go one day.
Awesome to hear. So, well, you've been writing songs since you were like 12 years old. That's crazy. Can you share how has your creative process evolved since then?
It's strange because not much has changed about how I write songs since I was 12 years old. I started writing songs on guitar, and I still just like sit in my room and write songs on guitar. Like nothing has really changed. It's really weird. I would think that maybe like stuff would change, but nah. I just write tons of songs all day long, sitting in my room with my guitar. Yeah.
Love it. So, well, I want to dive right into your best friend, Ashley. I heard, well, a little bird told me you constantly write songs about Ashley. And I want to know, what is it about Ashley that it's so easy for you to write songs about?
Ashley is my best friend in the entire world. She's my soulmate. We've been friends since the 7th grade. She's just my ride or die. She knows everything about me, more than anyone on earth knows. She could get me in so much trouble, so I'm nice to her because she could ruin my life. No, I'm kidding. She just means everything to me. Those people who just like, it just makes sense. Like she's just one of those people. Yeah.
I love that. Like a soulmate. I have a twin sister, so she's definitely my soulmate, and I can definitely.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a special connection.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to talk about your song Heather. It's super viral on TikTok. It's huge here in Malaysia. It's a huge favorite. What are your thoughts about Heather's success? I heard Heather is a real person, by the way.
Heather, very sadly, is a real person. I feel terrible. It's wild to me because it's a song that I wrote about this thing that I went through that I thought that I was the only person on earth who had a Heather. I felt like when I was writing the song, I was like, no one's gonna relate to this. I remember like thinking like, oh, this song is like kind of mean, like I don't know if I should say this.
Yeah,
but I decided to put it on the album because I think it's honest. I was scared to put it on the album, but it was my favorite song. And it was crazy that people liked it because it was just an album track. It wasn't a single. I didn't think anyone would relate, and it ended up being the song that people most related to. So it was very ironic, and I think it kind of proved myself wrong that, we all go through a lot of the same things despite all of our differences.
Absolutely, and brilliant songwriting there. The line about Heather wanting Heather to die, I was just like, I've had numerous occasions where I've had a Heather too. So kudos.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. Talking about your album, Kid Krow, there's actually 12 songs on it, but you wrote 200 songs. Like, can you like, which song did you hold close to your heart though? Well, released or unreleased?
I think to me, kind of, I write all the time. And I write kind of as my own personal diary. That's just kind of how I've always been. So I don't really think that much about like whether a song's going to come out or not when I'm writing it. And so to me, the songs that I picked for Kid Krow were the songs that I was still kind of like humming to myself, 6 months after writing it. The things that really like stood out to me and felt special in the end. That's still how I handle writing. It's just like whatever feels the most real, feels the most honest. And I think it's important to kind of, let yourself be as specific as you possibly can, because that's what real life is. Exactly. Real life isn't these like grand gestures that are like, and then there was a kiss in the rain. Like that's not real life. Real life is like, and then you gave her that sweater that I liked, like that's what real life is like.
Yeah, so I love it.
It was those specifics. And Heather in particular was my favorite song on the entire album. And people were kind of like, whatever about the song. And I was like, no, I need to put it on the album. They're like, whatever, okay, put it on the album. I'm very glad that I put it on the album.
Well, I want to jump right into Overdrive. Now, you wrote Overdrive to escape reality. Can you share a little bit more about this?
Yeah, well, I'm sure we can all relate. It's been a very, very sad, really confusing year for all of us, 2020. And the last thing I want right now is to think about coronavirus and COVID and quarantine. I don't want to think about that. It's horrible. I'm tired of thinking about it. So I wanted to release something that made me not think about it. I wanted to release something that I could dance to and like lose myself to. It's a song about, living your life to the fullest without inhibitions. And it's just kind of me escaping from reality. I'm a very shy person, so the song is it's a fantasy.
Well, a little bird told me that you're currently working on new music, and I'm just praying that we get to listen to more music from you. So any teasers or a date for a new album or a new single?
I would love to give you some dates, but I don't know any for myself. I'm really only in the beginning of working on my second album, so I don't really know about that. But I think that people can definitely expect some music out of me this year, for sure. And I'm excited to release music this year, so definitely expect some of that.
Awesome. That's the best news I've heard all week. So I'll say this time and time again. You are a brilliant songwriter, super talented. And I'm looking forward to, we're all looking forward to some of your new stuff. But any collaborations with someone you really want to write with that you can kind of see?
Yeah, I would love to do some collabs, but there's none in the works right now. But if there's any people that the fans want to tell me to work with, I would love to hear, because I feel like the fans definitely have opinions on who I should be working with.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a fan, and I think you should definitely try to work with like Troye Sivan or even Taylor Swift. I think they both are awesome.
I love both of them.
Yeah, awesome songwriters as well. So cool. So for someone who doesn't know who Conan Gray is, which song would you want them to indulge in to get to know you a little better?
I would want them to listen to Heather. That is the most Conan Gray song in the entire world. That is me in a package.
That's so cute. I love it. I would tell my friends who don't know who Conan Gray is to listen to The King. So
that's one of my Conan Gray song. Thank you.
You're welcome. What is your message to all your Malaysian fans out here? You're so loved out here.
To all my Malaysian fans, I just want to say that you guys are crazy. And that I'm very, very grateful for all of you guys. And I just can't wait to be able to see all of you guys in person and actually be able to hug people and play and sing with you guys. I'm very excited to see what the Malaysian crowd is going to be like, because I feel like it's going to be insane.
It really is. We can't wait to host you. I want to thank you for your time again. And good luck. All the best. Have a good day. Bye. Be safe.
Thank you.
Fly FM.